What's up, buds? My name's Penta and today we're playing Stardew Valley. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is clear off a bit of this mess. And actually I'm gonna pop this up. We have a little to-do list. Yeah, it's a mod that I like. It's called To Do. I think it speaks for itself. That being said, here's a little disclaimer that I do play with mods. And I know it's not for everyone, but it is for me. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do actually is make a chest, because the to-do list, it's so convenient. Honestly, I wish they worked for me in real life, but I think I'm just a little bit too unorganized for it, and I know myself. I made the list and I am so not listening to whatever I'm saying. Alright, here we are. There's the chest. There. Right. That means it's time to head into town to meet some people. I know who this is going to. For those of you who don't know, there's this old man in town who loves leeks, which is something I find very funny considering leak is another word for taking a piss. And he's an old man and old people experience incontinence. It's just a little something that made me laugh, it made my friend laugh, but yeah. There's Shane, he's my favorite. Yeah, thanks man. Love you too. You ever notice how you'll never really catch Sebastian on the first day and it's because you're always doing something else? Not for me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be on time. Gotta catch them all. It is exhausting and it's only almost 10 a.m. Here's Demetrius. I don't actually like him. He's always a little... I don't know. He's weird about, like, his daughter, but not his stepson? Son? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I like Maru. She's sweet. But then... You know how when you romance Maru, he makes all these kinds of threats and stuff, but he never actually mentions his son, which I don't like it. It's icky to me. It's like, maybe show some care for him too. Of course, that's just me, entirely personal. Now, before we pop over to Pierre's for some seeds, we must decide which ones to get. Time is precious and we don't have the funds of an agricultural mogul, so purchasing the right ones is essential. On the first day of spring there are 7 available seed types, of which 2 flowers and 5 vegetables. For the sake of time, I won't be talking about the flowers as they are so low in profit, they simply aren't worth the consideration. To determine the best purchase, we're going to calculate which crop will yield the most profit per day. For this we'll need the price of the seeds, the return value of the harvest, and the amount of days from planting till harvest. I typed up a little table to show all the currently available crops and ran the numbers on all the mentioned values. As you can see, cauliflower comes out on top and parsnips come out at the bottom. While cauliflower has the most profit per day, I wouldn't recommend actually starting with just that. Instead, invest more into the green beans because those keep producing the entire season long. This will save you from accidentally going a day without having anything growing and thus losing out on profits. Where are you at? Elliot! Come here, you pompous prick. I don't know why. In my first playthrough, when I just got the game, I pursued Elliot because I thought he was cool, you know, writer living by the sea. And then I gave him a daffodil, I think. And he was mean about it. And ever since, I don't really like him. It was my first playthrough and I was like, no, if you're gonna be like that, we're not doing this. Screw you. And then, you know, there was Shane who was just mean from the start. And for some reason, I liked that. Don't read too far into that. There's Alex. I kind of like him, he's nice enough. He's a bit of a dude bro, but I can look past that. Evelyn! Granny! I love Granny. She's great. I mean... yeah, there's just nothing bad to say about Granny. And then there's George, who reminds me a lot of my actual grandfather. He's, one of those more old-fashioned people. As in, he is not in touch with any of his emotions. And it shows. Like, he's been... as he's gotten older, he's mellowed, but I can definitely remember in the past him just... he didn't know. He didn't know what to do with, you know, a granddaughter. It's just... it was hilarious. Alright, now, we're at Pierre's. As we just established, one of the best crops to start with are the bean starter and the cauliflower seeds. Now, I usually like to do a bit of everything, but as you can tell, we're gonna try to start this series strong. And with that, I think I'm going to... beans. I think it's time for beans. Let's see. But also cauliflower. Both. Everything. I can't choose. Yeah. I can't choose. What do I know? And there's also... I actually have a mod that has Pierre sell mixed seeds, which is just something I like. I want to do that at like the end of the season maybe, where I just buy a bunch of mixed seeds and just dump them all on the farm and like see what happens. But I'll have to see on that one. I know not everyone likes it because it feels kinda cheaty. I like to see it as, oh no, they dropped all the seed packets into one big bin and now everything's mixed. Guess we better put a discount on it. No, that's just me though. Because chaos is life. Now, who am I missing? Oh, right. I am missing... we can do the planting and everything later in the day. I'm just trying to find everyone first. I never understood... is this church? Is that what this is? I'm confused. Altar of Joba. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. But, like... but why inside of the supermarket? I just... yeah, that just always kind of confused me a little bit. Because it's inside the supermarket. Who's actually holding, like, sermon full Joba in this town inside the local supermarket? Just, yeah. Vincent. Vincent's nice. He's a bit rowdy, but, you know, he's a kid. So it's normal. And then there's Jody, who's just like, oh, you're not what I expected you to be. Piss off, Jody. Is your husband back yet? Oh, that's mean. I am mean. Sometimes. It's people like this that make me mean. Oh, right. I need Jazz. Jazz. Quickly. We must run. But first... she home? Yeah, Emily. She's sweet. Honestly, I never pursue her romantically, even though I'm fine with it. But I would love to have just a best friend like her. She is so supportive. I'm not even sure if she knows what's going on most of the time, but that's okay. Jazz! Got ya! She's kinda hard to get a hold of. But she's sweet. There's Marnie. Who, well, I'm not... she took Shane in, which is nice, but at the same time, she isn't always as pleasant. Like, we'll see later in the playthrough, not today, but how she treats Shane about his drinking when he's, like, recovering, and I don't know. It's icky. She's not being as supportive as she definitely could be. And that kind of bothers me a little sometimes. It's like, hey, be nice to him. He's trying. And then, no. Then again, I am sometimes quite judgmental. Sam, I'm missing someone. Where's Abigail? She's missing. I almost have everyone. Is she here now? Yes! Abigail, come here! Get your purple ass here. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you too. I'm sure she means well, but that was a little rude. It's like, oh. Fuck. Now there's someone else. Guess I can't be trespassing anymore. Ma'am, I just moved in here and I know nobody. Except for this one lady who called Grandpa's cottage crusty. Which I agree with, but that doesn't mean it's a nice thing to say. To be fair, the cottage is quite crusty. I'll work on it. Linus! I like Linus. Linus is nice. I too like to be left alone sometimes. But only sometimes, you know? I'm not here trying to be a hermit. Although my mother would say that I am one. I think we can do it in one day. If I'm fast, I think we can get everyone in the same day. Except for, of course, Willy and the wizard. But hey, come on. God damn it. Get out of here. Oh. I think it's almost time, actually. You should... Yes! Got him! He's a blacksmith. And he's also... not my favorite. He's a little weird with Emily. No. I am very critical of all of these fictional people living fictional lives. But hey, this is a life simulator. So I feel like I should be. Especially considering at some point you pick one to be your spouse. It's not necessary, but it's something you usually do. Hi, Robin. Oh, right, I already talked to you. We must never talk to people twice in one day. That is punishable by law. Sebastian! What's up, you emo? Is he emo or is he goth? Yeah, well, you don't get to pick what... Stop smoking! You don't get to pick what cabin you inherit. I guess I'll go give this daffodil to someone. Or the leek. Who am I missing? Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should hold off on giving anything to anyone anyway. Because... being nice to people can make us money. Yeah. If you've met everyone and you then give a gift, they will reward you with money. So it's basically like selling something. Except they don't know that you did it. I'm just gonna sit right here for a moment. Because I also have the sit for stamina mod. Which basically, it means I have to take a sit sometimes. And then I'm a heavy asthmatic. Sometimes I need to take a sit and then I can continue with my day. Quite realistic. Be sure to take a break. Breaks are important. Even if you did nothing all day. Still take a break. The darkness. It's everywhere. Alright. Let's real quick, in all this darkness, plant ourselves a little farm. Before, you know, someone comes and murders us. Hey, we're from the big city. That's what happens. If you're out at night and it's late, and, you know, it's dark, first assumption, someone's gonna murder me. Hey, that way, you'll never be, you know, badly surprised. You'll just be dead. I can't imagine living somewhere where it's actually safe to be out at... Fudge. No. Where it's actually safe to be out at night. I mean, sure, where I'm from, it's not that dangerous, but we still get the occasional message of like, hey, some woman got jumped and pulled off her bike. I'm just saying. Stay inside. Another mod. We're gonna auto water things. As you can see, my stamina still goes down, but I don't have to lift a finger. I can just sit here and watch my sprite move. Which I like, because it takes away all the work that I had to do at some point. I'm outsourcing it to the AI, it's fine. It's also like 11 p.m. And apparently, I absolutely need to get up at 6. For reasons. Reasons I never quite understand. I mean, I know it's a farm, but it's not like I have animals. Why must I be up at 6? How do I get up at 6? I don't have an alarm clock. Are you telling me I intuitively get up at 6? Or is this just a remnant of me always getting up at the same time for my crappy office job that literally killed someone? That literally killed one of my co-workers. Like, in the intro cutscene, you could see a corpse just sitting there in the cubicle. Like, I'm willing to bet he didn't get paid overtime. And I'm not getting paid at all. Why am I doing this? There. Oh, it's already 1 a.m. I might pass out in the lawn and then someone will rob my pockets and just leave me there for dead. Oh, as you can see, I remodeled the cabin a bit. Because the original layout didn't vibe with me. I put the furnace up in the corner, I rotated the rug so it's all nice next to the bed. Put the TV in the corner, which, well, fuck 'em. And I changed the table. I hate this bowl. It has no use to me. It's literally decorative. But okay, that makes it time for bed. Because I totally go to bed at 11:40 p.m. And I think that's gonna be the end of today. Yeah. Thank you, Bud, so much for spending time with me here today. And if you are interested, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And as a final note, all the mods that I use will be linked in the description down below. Alright, with that, I'm gonna log off and I'll see you guys later. Bye!